Hey guys, I just wanted to apologize for the sound you're going to hear in this video because the air conditioner is constantly on and it's really loud and I can't seem to get it to turn off.
Hey guys, so today I am going to be doing a semi-spoiler review of the Maximum Ride movie, and well, this movie I was so disappointed in. I really was, and I was really giving it a chance. I had really low expectations because um, from what I saw, from what I was hearing. Now let me start with some of the more obvious things. The cast, obviously, I've talked about this before, and I don't know why they just didn't cast some people to look like other people. But the cast, they didn't look like how I pictured them, but they acted pretty well as the characters. What really kind of annoyed me though was that Angel, the littlest of the flock, she barely talked all movie except for when they were in school. So I was like, Angel talks a lot. Like, she's a major talker.
I'm going to go through examples of this because obviously I have the book right with me and I just need them to understand that Angel talks. So I'm going to find some quotes in here. Basically, within the first 2-3 chapters, when Max goes to wake up Nudge and Angel, so Angel's expecting her like always when she's dressed, and Max says, "Hey, you're already dressed." And then Angel responds, "Hi Max, can you do my buttons?"
So I don't understand why you didn't make her talk as much, which kind of a little frustrated me because I was so confused. And then the next thing that I was kind of confused and annoyed about the cast was that, they had random people. Like this random doctor who was trying to talk to this random person that I didn't know who it was. But I kind of have an inkling of who they are. On to the storyline as a whole in the movie, there were some parts that they did keep from the original series that was enjoyable, I guess you could say, but at this point, they didn't really keep much, and they kind of created their own storyline, and part of me wishes that James Patterson kind of got involved with this project so that I didn't have to see the mess that it was, because in the first Maximum Ride book, for all of those who read it, when Angel gets taken by the erasers, she gets taken when Max and the flock are all going strawberry picking because they wanted to make strawberry shortcakes. But in this setting, this film, they took her when what happened was she was hearing their thoughts, because that's what Angel does. She can hear their thoughts. Whereas now she hears their thoughts, and she goes out and goes to investigate. I mean, you're just kind of begging to be caught. Just saying, you're begging to be caught, and I'm just so confused why people would think to do this. The next thing I'm actually going to bring up is with the relationship between Max and Angel. The first 3/4 of the movie, I couldn't even tell that they had a special bond or relationship, because I guess Allie Evans or whoever didn't really show it much on her face or didn't express it much through her acting, which I'm not hating on the actress herself. It's just I felt like there could have been more of a connection between Angel and Max, and this really disappointed me because they had such a great sister to sister relationship, or mother to daughter, because Max sometimes acts like she's Flock's mom. And it really got me riled up because I was really, really hoping to see that Angel and Max would have their Max and Angel moment where they would, be all cute and cuddly and adorable, but, the first 3/4 of the movie, I was just really, really frustrated at point that they were what they were doing, because honestly, they didn't have a good enough relationship until the end when Angel was back. I was like, thanks. I'm going to go on to some things that I kind of liked. I liked more towards how, like, in the middle slash end of the movie, Max was getting a lot more fiercer, especially when she was, like, kind of getting interrogated by Jeb. The whole movie, she was really bland and she didn't really do anything. She was like, whatever, and stuff like that, but she was, like, being really fierce and really frustrated with Jeb, and that's who we know in the series. That's who we know now. And I don't understand why it could have been applied to what it was. Like, she could have been the sassy Max that we knew all along. I'm gonna go on to the wings now, because I'm very frustrated with the wings. It's been said time and time again that the wings look really bad in animation and all that stuff due to the trailer and the whatever we got from that. I agree now, because I watched the thing and I was paying close attention to their wings, and they look like angel wings, which I get they're supposed to look sort of like angels, but they're not, they're birds. They're bird children, they're bird kids, they have bird wings, and their wings are supposed to be super big. Now, their wings looked like angel wings and they were tiny. Now, they were not tiny in the sense of bug wings that we got in the comic, but they were like in between an angel wing and a bird wing, but we needed like 16-foot wingspan, not like, oh yeah, I'm gonna give you like a 9-footer. No, they have really big wingspans, and honestly, they looked like angel wings, and they were really tiny, which really frustrated me. And the motion of the wings looked very animatronic, like it didn't look like they were an actual bird, that they were just going the whole time, where birds are just going sort of like that. Don't me on that. Like, you guys don't really understand my love for this series. I told you all about it. But, like, honestly, I followed the series since I was in 7th grade, and it's become such a big part of my life. It's gotten me through so much stuff in my life. It's insane. And to see this kind of poor representation of it really made me sad, to the point where I kind of came back to my dorm and kind of cried, because this series, the best thing that could ever happen to me. And now that it was giving this really shitty representation, I don't even know. I don't think it was worth the $10 to buy either. No offense to the movie companies. I don't think it was good enough for the hype. And I get that Christine from Bolavanda Books 20 and Sasha from the book Utopia, they both reviewed this movie, and they said it was really good. But if they actually paid attention, if they actually read the books, they would understand that a lot of it is wrong. A lot of it is really bad. I guess that was my review of the Mastermind movie as a whole, and I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Olivia, and you're on Bookish Bird Kid9's channel, and I hope to see you soon with another video. Bye! Also, look how great this camera is. I got a new camera. I just